The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
It's a new year at Team Toyota, and we're still here for you. With new Toyota models arriving weekly with no markups above MSRP. And with selection. With over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for every budget, you can drive one home today. And with service. Check out our seasonal specials that will save you time and money. So Happy New Year. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills, or at teamtoyota.net.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490. Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center
County in the state of New Jersey, the playoff picture across Mercer County is starting to heat up, and we've got a scorching hot matchup tonight between the host Nottingham Northstars and the visiting Irish of Notre Dame High School. Tonight's broadcast on WBCB is brought to you by the Capital Health System, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the New Jersey Education Association, the Revere Restaurant, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Notre Dame High School, Team Toyota, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Italian People's Bakery, Jammer Doors and Windows, the Trentonian, Hyundai of Trenton, Saul Funeral Homes, and the Hamilton Township Division of Health. A pleasant good evening, everybody. Mike Warren alongside Darnell Turner. Pleased to be with you for tonight's coverage of Mercer County High School basketball here on the WBCB Sports Network. Both of these teams victorious their last time out. It was the North Stars snapping a 2-game skid with their victory their last time, defeating Medford Tech back on the 14th of January. And for Notre Dame, same date, similar time, different opponent. They played Franklin. They were victorious 64-59 in that one. The storyline in tonight's contest is simple. Both of these teams rank among the top within the CVC, but one team tonight is without a couple of contributing pieces. The biggest piece, Steisher Methelier. The Army commit center is not available tonight for the Irish, along with the backup center in Liam Kilcommons. Both of them sidelined due to injury, so Notre Dame digging into their JV roster a little bit to fill some of the bench pieces here tonight. It looks like the starting 5 for Notre Dame tonight will have to be a little bit of filled in by committee, and tonight the starters will look just like this. Luke Foley and Dylan Nelson in the backcourt, along with Chris Vlahos. Jake Croce and Donovan Cottrell round out the front court. So it's really going to be like a 4-guard set for Notre Dame tonight as we welcome Darnell Turner into our Trentonian pregame festivities. Darnell, Notre Dame, they're winners of 3 straight, going for 4 straight tonight without a couple of big-time players on their roster. How do they come away victorious here tonight in unfriendly territory?
Yeah, it's going to be a complete team effort if they want to walk out here with a win. They've been playing great basketball all season, but, you know, without their best player, he's their center. He's big guy down low. He's been, you know, dominating all season for them, you know, leading their team in points and rebounds. They don't shoot a lot of threes as a team. I think that's one area where you could maybe see them shoot some more threes tonight without that inside presence. So I think that'll be key for them tonight. Get out, run, maybe get some more open threes without that inside presence tonight.
The last time these two teams met was back on January 14th, 2022. It was a 45-30 victory for the North Stars of Nottingham High School. Nottingham has won 4 out of the last 5 contests. The last time Notre Dame has won, January 29th in 2019, a 61-37 victory. Between that time, it's been all North Stars dominating this series, and as I mentioned, winning 4 of their last 5. Starters for the North Stars tonight, in the backcourt, it'll be Jordan Raba along with Dante Alexander, J.P. Dickerson, Joe Lemley, and Dom Raymond. The 5 again for Nottingham. Number 2, Jordan Raba. Number 4, Dante Alexander. Number 5, J.P. Dickerson. Number 13, Joe Lemley, the 2-sport quarterback, the 2-sport athlete, the quarterback for the football team for the North Stars. He starts tonight as well. He can light it up from beyond the arc. And Dom Raymond rounding out the starting lineup tonight. The Irish also without John Merloose. J.P. Merloose not available tonight. He is sick as well, the 6th man for this Irish squad, and unable to play against his cousin, who is Dom Raymond, for Nottingham tonight. That family storyline taken out of tonight's contest, but as you heard Darnell allude to earlier, it's going to have to be a full team effort for Notre Dame if they want to escape with a victory and snap the losing skid that they've had against the Nottingham Northstars. We're going to take a quick break here on the Trentonian pregame show. Mike Warren and Darnell Turner here with you. Jump ball, starting five, and a whole lot more of Mercer County basketball action coming up on the other side. You're watching high school basketball on WBCB.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, and would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Homes. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they needed it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. Mike Warren back here from Nottingham High School. Warm-up still going on as the 9-4 Notre Dame Irish travel to the 8-4 Nottingham Northstars here tonight. One of the more highly touted matchups across Mercer County. Both of these teams within striking distance of their respective division within the CVC. Notre Dame in second place just behind Trenton in the Colonial, and Nottingham behind Robbinsville in the Patriot. So something to monitor tonight. These two teams with a storied rivalry. And we mentioned it earlier, Notre Dame missing some key pieces tonight, but this is a Nottingham team that is well coached by Chris Rabba, and they play a very stingy zone defense that can really cause problems. And Darnell, for a team like you mentioned where Notre Dame, where they're going to have to try and shoot some threes, that could definitely be difficult if they're seeing a zone tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. When you're missing your best player, you got to switch up everything. The entire offense change. Who's going to get the most shots now? Because with him, you know what you're getting. You're getting a down low presence. He was averaging 16 and 7 coming into tonight. So without having that, again, this is a team that doesn't like to shoot a lot of threes. So that zone is going to entice them to stay on the perimeter a lot more. So it'll be interesting to see how they get their points tonight.
No Steisher Mathelier. How do the Irish get their offense going tonight? Well, that answer will be given to you guys in just a little bit. One final timeout, jump ball, and action between the Northstars and the Irish coming up next here on WBCB. We'll be right back.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Starting five just about to be introduced here from Nottingham High School. Luke Foley getting the start as usual tonight. We mentioned it throughout the Trentonian pregame show. No Steesher Mathelier tonight. No J.P. Merloose off the bench. Dylan Nelson getting another start tonight in the backcourt with Luke Foley, Chris Vlahos as well. Number 4, the senior. One of our Italian People's Bakery player of the game against Hopewell Valley. 19 points in that contest. Jake Croce back into the starting five. He made his return against Franklin and did a pretty good job in that one, pouring in 17 points, 4 triples from the land of Great Beyond. And rounding out the starting five for Notre Dame is Donovan Cottrell. Cottrell battling a little bit of sickness over the last couple of outings and fighting through that. Starting five for Nottingham, Jordan Raba introduced now. Jordan, younger brother of Brandon Raba, now an assistant coach underneath his father, Chris Raba. Jordan Raba, Dante Alexander, J.P. Dickerson, Joe Lemley, and Dom Raymond, the five for Nottingham. The North Stars wearing their white home jerseys with the blue stripe down the side of the shorts. Blue numbers, blue lettering with the ham across the chest. Irish in their road Carolina blue jerseys with the white numbers, blue stripe down the side, white trim down the side of the jerseys and on the shorts as well. Tim Stevens in his first year as Irish head coach touts a 9-4 record. Chris Raba sits at 8-4, 1-2 within his CVC conference. At center to jump ball will be Jake Croce and Jordan Raba. Just about set to get underway. A fresh 8 minutes on the clock. Croce and Raba tow it up at midcourt. Ball's thrown, batted out by Raba. It's loose and brought in by Lemley. Nottingham will start out with it first. Here's Dickerson on the left wing, swinging it around. Here's Alexander now at the top of the key. Foley on him, looking for Raba. They set up their offensive set. Alexander gets it over to Raba now. Cottrell on Raba. Inside. Working it around the perimeter now. Alexander. Foley on him. Alexander doesn't like the look. Now here's Raba. Dickerson Dickerson, the lefty, gets to the left, pounds his way inside on Nelson, kicks out. Here's Alexander in the corner, nothing. Dom Raymond posting up. He's met by a double team, kicks out. Lemley thought about a three, puts it on the floor. His right hand, too strong, batted about. Finally brought in by the Irish. It's Foley falling to the ground with it, and Vlahos comes up. Here come the Irish. Corner, Cottrell for three, count it.
Yeah, we talked about in the pregame that they might have to shoot a lot more threes without the inside presence, and they're off to a good start.
Donovan Cottrell gets the scoring going here tonight with a big triple in the left corner. Irish up 3-0. Under 7 here in the first quarter. Lemley swinging. Raymond, Rava, healthy three. The response, it's true. Couple of threes to start this one off. Knotted up at 3 on the scoreboard. Here's Luke Foley. Vlahos, Dickerson on him. Cottrell, another one from beyond the arc. Too strong. It's loose. Cottrell dives for it, saves it to Croce. Irish will retain possession and reset. Cottrell driving, baseline, the reverse layup off the glass for 2. A quick 5 for Donovan Cottrell. Irish lead by 2. Here are the North Stars, other side. Dickerson, Lemley, now Raba driving his right hand. He's fouled, can't get the bucket, but he'll go to the line for 2. So far, Darnell, Cottrell, and Raba playing a virtual game of one-on-one. Just the other 4 guys kind of watching, not really, but, you know, doing all the scoring for both of their teams so far.
Yeah, and for Nottingham, you know, they're a real balanced attack. A lot of guys score for them. They got four players averaging double figures, so you'll see multiple players for them getting to the mix scoring-wise. Jordan
Raba, one of those guys averaging over double figures on the season as he can't get the second one to go. 1 for 2 that time at the line for Raba. He's got 4, all 4 of the North Stars points. Here's Foley. Kicking to Vlahos, baseline, he's hit, no call, gets the rebound, second chance, count the basket and the foul. Chris Vlahos with a strong second chance effort. He'll go to the line for 1 more. Foul on J.P. Dickerson. That's his first, Dante Alexander, they get on the foul, his first, team's first. And Vlahos at the line trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Short. A violation is called, and Vlahos gets a second chance. Quick substitution here for Nottingham. TJ Keese checks into the game. Vlahos nets that one. 8-4, Notre Dame on top. Lemley, baseline drive, looking inside, a beautiful 2-man action from Lemley to Dom Raymond. Raymond's on the board. Nottingham trails by 2. Here's Cottrell now, other side, up and down they go. Vlahos takes the drive, kicks, corner, Croce, another swing pass. Nelson penetrates, left hand, a lot of contact, no call. Rebound by Raba. Here's Jordan Raba, transition all alone, gives it to Dickerson, who passes it off, and in for 2 that time is Dom Raymond. But Dickerson was all alone, had an easy layup that time, just passed it up.
Being unselfish, getting his teammates involved. I'm sure next time Coach will want him to just get that up on the glass.
All right, go up with that. Cottrell to Nelson. Back up top, here's Foley, Luke Foley. Looking for 2-man action inside. Vlahos held up, but an errant pass goes out of bounds and back with Nottingham. Dom Raymond, some handsy defense inside on Vlahos, not allowing that entry pass into the paint, forcing the turnover in Nottingham's favor. Here's Keese. Dickerson, Nelson on him. Raymond, Keese driving on Foley. Dickerson, he goes to the drive. His left hand, it's short, batted about, brought in. Raymond, strong second chance, won't go. And a rebound brought in by Luke Foley. Stolen. TJ Keese with a steal and a lay-in.
Great anticipation. Nottingham on the fast break points.
Croce's 8-footer, too strong. Rebound by Dickerson. He's met by a trap, throws it up. It's stolen by Vlahos. To Foley, back to Cottrell, thought about a three, kicks, it's Croce. Notre Dame moving pretty quick here, might want to reset. They pull it out, they do. Croce just gets it over to Foley, has some handsy defense there from Dickerson. Here's Joe Lemley. Lemley on Foley. Now Nelson looking for a cutter. Cottrell. Vlahos cutting Nelson, lays it up, won't go. Lemley in transition, the drive, forces it up and gets it to go. Joe Lemley with a strong finish that time. Don't look now, but all of a sudden Nottingham up by 4.
Yeah, Lemley picking up where he left off in his last game against Medford Tech when he had 19 points.
An arid pass batted out by Raymond. It's a loose ball. Dickerson has it. He lays it up and in. J.P. Dickerson with an easy deuce that time. Other way, here's Dylan Nelson, too strong. Gets his own rebound. Vlahos, his second chance, scoops it up and in. Chris Vlahos, calm under pressure that time, a much-needed Notre Dame basket. Raba's response, corner three, too strong. Bought it about, Raymond bats it over to Dickerson. Nottingham has numbers, ball's loose. Vlahos with some handsy defense, and a foul gets called, a push-off on Chris Vlahos.
And you see Raymond so far making an impact on the offensive glass. Notre Dame gonna have to find a way to put a body on him and rebound.
Dom Raymond, not the tallest guy on the stat sheet, or on the roster, I should say, but a physical force on the low block, using every bit of his frame to make his presence felt down inside. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, making post play feel impossible for the Irish on both sides. Here's Keys, two-man action with Raymond, forces a foul, and he will go to the line for 2. So TJ Keys earns a trip to the line for 2 that time. Into the game for the first time tonight for Notre Dame, Carter Louderback. Gonna see some time from the senior in Louderback. He hasn't gotten a whole lot of tick this year, but with the situation that Notre Dame is in tonight in terms of lack of depth and missing some key role players and starters, they're gonna have to use every available guy tonight, and Louderback getting some action here because of that. Good that time at the line on those 2 is Keys. He gets a friendly roll in the second one. 16-10, Nottingham on top. Pass inside, kicked by Raymond. It'll stay with Notre Dame. Nottingham with 3 team fouls, or excuse me, Notre Dame with 3 team fouls, Nottingham with 1. Croce to inbound in front of the cheerleaders here from Nottingham. Lemley defending the inbounder. Gets it in, here's Foley. Croce. Cottrell, a triple, true.
That's what he does. He leads his team in three-pointers made, and they're gonna need him tonight.
Cottrell's got 8 first quarter points, 2 triples. Arid pass brought in by Alexander. Dante Alexander kicking, Raymond left wing, well beyond the arc. It's Croce on him. Alexander lets it go, dead on from 3, long off the rim. Vlahos fighting for it, it's loose. Croce will get it for the Notre Dame. Little over 90 seconds to go in the first quarter. Irish down by 3. Here's Foley on the drive, forcing the issue and getting the left hand to go. Foley gets on the scoreboard and makes it a 1-point deficit for the Irish. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Lemley. Here's Raba. Jordan Raba goes to work, driving, floating, has it blocked. Denied by Croce, I think it was. Here's Vlahos. Cottrell thought about it, resets, he launches, too strong. Louderback with a board, kicks out. It's Foley, his chance at 3. Yes!
Yeah, Notre Dame's coming in hot tonight.
Letting it fly from beyond the arc are the Irish. They're back on top. It's 18-16. Foley's triple gives them the lead. Foley Connelly's got 5 in short order. 35 seconds in the first quarter to go. Raymond on Croce going to work. Beautiful spin move. Can't get it to go. Here's Vlahos. Rebound. Vlahos splits 2. Elevates. Doesn't get it to go. Rebounded by the Northstars. And Dom Raymond hauls it in, fighting off a couple Irish defenders. And he forces a foul call. That time, Vlahos, maybe in a little bit of disbelief, he split the 2 defenders, had nothing but the basket in front of him, and just a little too strong that time on the finish attempt.
Yeah, offensively, they've been doing a really good job getting to the basket, getting some good shots at the rim. Some they've made, and, they've left a lot of points on the board here, only up 2, and they've, missed a good amount of layups.
Under 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Notre Dame up by 2. Foley. Out on Keese, gets a screen from Raymond. Keese drives, pushes off, and they call it.
Yeah, easy call there, extended his arm.
And sometimes they'll let him get away with it if you keep that arm close enough to the body, but I like to say it's about the foot rule. If you extend that arm a foot away from the body, the refs are going to call it more times than not. Foley up ahead, final seconds. Lauterbach's shot is denied, and that's how quarter number 1 will end. Irish on top, 18-16 behind some hot shooting from beyond the arc. Donovan Cottrell leading the charge. He's got 8 after 1. We'll take a quick break, let you hear from some of our sponsors. More Mercer County basketball when we return. You're watching high school basketball on WBCB.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365.
Second quarter underway. Irish with possession to start. Nelson trapped around midcourt. They get it to Foley. He kicks corner to Cottrell. He's met by a quick double team. Looks like Nottingham's going with a little bit of zone here. Foley splits the double team. Nelson, he drives, kicks, corner. Cottrell to Foley. Working it around the perimeter go the Irish. Foley's tripped. Whistles are silent. Here's TJ Keese. Dickerson in the corner. Croce on him. Dickerson with quick crossover. Kicks a 3. It's Alexander. Rim out. Lemley with a strong rebound around a bunch of Irish jerseys. Dickerson's drive. Left hand. Can't get the bounce. Croce fighting for it. Gets it to Cottrell. Here come the Irish. It's Lauterbach. To Cottrell now. To Foley. Lauterbach. Baseline drive. Kicking out. Nelson stolen by Dickerson. Northstars in transition. No numbers. It's Dickerson forcing it. Count the basket and the foul.
Nice job.
A chance for one more for JP Dickerson.
Yeah, JP, this team's leading scorer. Nice job attacking the basket in transition, absorbing the contact, and now it's a chance for a three-point play.
Foley will get a quick breather as Chris Vlahos checks in for him. Luke Foley picking up a foul. And that one nowhere near the rim. Here's Donovan Cottrell. He gets the inbounds pass. Vlahos. Nelson. Looks like a 1-3-1 here from Nottingham defensively. Cottrell in no man's land picks up the dribble, gets it to high post look to Croce. Croce forces the issue in the corner. It's Lauterbach kicking again. Croce 16-footer, can't get the roll. Fighting for it, a couple of Northstars. It's Raymond and Lemley. Finally, Lemley lets go of it, lets Raymond get the board. Lemley has it back now, however. Driving right side, kicking to Raymond. Beautiful two-man action, and Raymond lays it in with the left. Give him 6. Northstars up by 2.
You see the adjustment that Nottingham has made in this second quarter, defensively, and it's thrown Notre Dame off, who had a pretty hot first quarter.
Corner 3 from Vlahos off the back rim and out. Rebound by Alexander. Hesitation dribble, the drive, the floating runner, too strong off the glass. Vlahos with a board. Here he comes in transition to Cottrell. Cottrell gives it out to Vlahos. Croce kicking, corner, Cottrell, catch and shoot 3. Give it to him.
He's feeling it tonight.
That he is, his 3rd triple of the night. He's got 11. Irish regain the lead on that made triple from Cottrell. Their first points of the second quarter. Here's Alexander, gets the pass. Keys, Lemley, into the corner. Alexander's elbow jumper, give it to him. His first points of the night. Nelson breaking the pressure, has it stripped from behind, last touched by Nottingham. It will stay with the Irish. Sub coming in here for Nottingham. It'll be Jameer Miller getting some run. Dom Raymond gets a well-deserved breather. So does Joe Lemley as Raba comes back into the game. That's Jordan Raba. Cottrell gets it in. Now back to Croce. Croce with Dickerson on him. Extensive zone defense here from Nottingham. Dickerson at the top, that length being a problem. Vlahos, healthy 3, long off the back of the rim. Batted out. Nelson didn't get it. Croce fought for it, it's still loose. Here's Miller. Jameer Miller driving, right hand, it's short. Dickerson with a board. Second chance for the Northstars. In the post, his left hand short again. Fought for and last touched by Notre Dame. Louderback touching that one last. It'll stay with Nottingham. Alexander gets the inbounds pass. Vlahos on Alexander. Almost near midcourt. Almost at midcourt, I should say. Alexander kicks. Keys. Dickerson around the perimeter they go. Weaving. Raba thought about a 3. Steps in. Kicks to the corner. Catch and shoot for Alexander. Give it to him.
That was great ball movement on offense by Nottingham. Getting into the seams of the defense and finding the open corner shooter.
Couple of ball fakes paying off there for the Northstars. Kicking, Cottrell, the response, long. Vlahos fighting for it, Raba hauling it in. Here comes Nottingham, Raba, transition, kicking out. Keys in the corner, now to Alexander. Nelson on Keys, Alexander in the corner. Northstars will reset. High screen, a moving screen. The Irish bench wanted it, they don't get it. Alexander, a corner 3, he's on fire. Dante Alexander, his second 3 in as many attempts. He's got 8, all coming in the second quarter. Nelson, across to Vlahos, his pass batted away, trying to get it to Carter Louderback, and a sub comes in for Notre Dame. Louderback subbed out, coming in for him is Brian Yu, one of these JV players, experienced JV guys, getting some valuable varsity minutes now. Ball stolen from Croce, it's loose. Nottingham has it, still loose actually. Raymond brings it in. Here's Alexander, stepping into a 3. Heat check, it's short, still loose. Croce with a board. Here's Brian Yu. Yu to Vlahos. Trying to kick it back out. Yu driving, strong take, he doesn't get a foul call. Notre Dame bench in disbelief. It's a terrible missed call. And the other end, Jameer Miller turns garbage into gold. Tim Stevens has no choice but to take a timeout, as every single coach from the Irish bench has a word for one of the officials on that missed call on Brian Yu. 3 Nottingham defenders got a hand on Brian Yu, and all 3 whistles in the building were silent.
Yeah, Notre Dame's got to find a way to settle down here, especially in this second quarter. You don't want to let this game get away from you too much. But Nottingham has been on fire to start the second.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. Your families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Well, Darnell, a couple of missed opportunities on one side. Notre Dame just not finishing through the contact, and on the other end, it was Jameer Miller finishing through some contact for the Northstars, extending that lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, they've done a great, Nottingham's done a great job of capitalizing off the turnovers, as almost another one here.
You fighting for it, gets it back. Cottrell to Vlahos. Vlahos drives, reverse layup, give it to him.
Notre Dame needed that. Coming out of the timeout, you didn't want to just turn the ball over and give Nottingham another easy layup. Thankfully, that one ended up in 2 points for them.
Approaching the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Jordan Raba, you on him. Pass arid to Miller, and he's out of bounds with it, and it's called. Notre Dame's defense forcing a much-needed turnover. Here's Dylan Nelson, the senior guard. Vlahos. Cottrell with Alexander on him. Here's a cutting Nelson, gets it into the corner. Nelson. Alexander on him. Or excuse me, that's Keese. Nelson almost has it stripped, gets it back. He drives, gets the contact, not the basket. He'll go to the line for 2. Nelson a chance at his first 2 points of the night here at the charity stripe. Foul gets called on TJ Keese, his second, team's third. Nelson with an unfriendly roll that time, doesn't go. Two unkind bounces for Dylan Nelson. 0 for 2 that time at the stripe. Irish still down by 7. Dickerson almost wanted Cottrell on the ISO, but he pulled it out. Gets it to Alexander. Alexander. Now Dickerson, who got away with a walk. Miller, top of the key, driving. Floats it up with the right, too strong. Croce battling, no help on the boards. A kick out, corner, Alexander. His drive, the floater. Gets the roll. Dante Alexander, he's got 10 points, all of them coming here in the second.
He's been a huge spark for them offensively in the second quarter.
Nottingham up by 9, their largest lead of the night. Yu gives it up to Cottrell. He's met by a double team. Cottrell mauled, has it stripped. Northstars in transition. It's Dickerson. Awkward runner, gets it to go. Dickerson with 4 in the quarter. Corner, Vlahos, doubled, needs help. Throws it off a North Star, and it will stay with Nottingham. Luke Foley, after sitting out for the majority of this second quarter, after taking a foul, he'll come back in. Brian Yu will get a breather. Miller hounding the inbounder and Croce. Gets it in, it's Cottrell, he's doubled. Here's Foley, Foley driving, left hand, he's hacked, and he'll go to the line for 2. Good sportsmanship showed by Jameer Miller, immediately checking on Luke Foley as they both met just about at the rim there.
Yeah, good take by Foley. Want to get some points before the half. It's been a struggle offensively second quarter. Nottingham just done a great job at trapping and getting some turnovers. If you're Notre Dame, you just want to stay within striking distance.
Foley sinks the second, perfect that time at the line. He'll come right back out. You will come back in, just trying to avoid any additional foul trouble here for Luke Foley. Final possession of the quarter, or of the half here, potentially for Nottingham. Dom Raymond back into the game. TJ Keese in as well. It's Lemley, Alexander, Keese, Raymond, and Dickerson, the five for Nottingham. Keese will bring it up. 13 seconds and counting. Cottrell on him. High ball screen set by Raymond. He doesn't take it. Other side, kicking corner. Alexander, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. The floater at the buzzer bounces in. J.P. Dickerson with the shooter's roll as time expires in the first half. Nottingham 36, Notre Dame 25, a double-digit advantage on the scoreboard for Nottingham. We'll take a quick break, tally up the first half numbers, second half action, first half recap on the other side. You're watching high school basketball on WBCB. We'll be right back.
For Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
It's a new year at Team Toyota, and we're still here for you. With new Toyota models arriving weekly with no markups above MSRP. And with selection. With over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for every budget, you can drive one home today. And with service. Check out our seasonal specials that will save you time and money. So Happy New Year. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills, or at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Back in Nottingham High School at the half. The Northstars on top of the Irish of Notre Dame 36-25 as we take a look at the halftime numbers brought to you by Jammer Doors and Windows. And let's take a look at those first half numbers. In the second quarter alone, the Nottingham Northstars outscored Notre Dame 20-7. After the Irish led by one, 18-16, Dante Alexander, 10 points alone in the second quarter. He's got 10 for the game. J.P. Dickerson, he's got 8 so far in this one. Jameer Miller with 2, Dom Raymond with 2, Jordan Raba with 4, and TJ Keese with 4. You add all that up, and that should get you to about 36 points here for Nottingham. For Notre Dame, in the first quarter, they were paced by some absolutely electrifying three-point shooting from Donovan Cottrell. He hit 2 in the quarter. Luke Foley hit 1 as well in the first. They really came out swinging, as Darnell mentioned earlier in this one. They would have to make some three-point shots without Steischer tonight in this contest. They did just that in the first. Second quarter, they slowed down just a little bit. Luke Foley tabbed in 2 in that second quarter to give him 7 total. Dylan Nelson, missed a couple of free throws. Chris Vlahos has 7 at the half. Donovan Cottrell, he's got 11. He had 8 in that first quarter. And that's all of the scoring so far. It's been 3 guys to score for Notre Dame in this one. Cottrell, Vlahos, and Foley. So for Notre Dame, they're going to have to find some other answers. Jake Croce not on the scoreboard tonight, being asked to do a little bit different of what he's used to do. Some team statistics at the half brought to you by our statistician, Jordan Hirsch. Did a tremendous job, is doing a tremendous job all season long doing our statistician work. Team stats at the half: Notre Dame 4 of 8 from beyond the arc, no steals, 1 block, 6 turnovers, and 5 assists. For Nottingham, they're shooting 50% from beyond the arc as well, just 3 of 6, however. 1 less make on 2 less attempts, 5 steals forced, 3 blocks, and 1 turnover. So right off the bat, what jumps out: 6 turnovers for Notre Dame, 1 for Nottingham. The North Star defense, pesky, annoying, whatever you want to call it, Darnell, they're forcing turnovers that are causing live ball runouts.
Yeah, you saw in that second quarter. First quarter, Notre Dame, I thought, did a fantastic job of playing with pace. They were getting the shots that they wanted to. They were getting open threes, even getting some, some inside looks. And then in the second quarter, you saw Nottingham implement that zone. They started pressing and trapping and double teaming some more. And Notre Dame just didn't really understand how to handle that pressure early in that second quarter. And that's when you saw, like you said, those turnovers starting to lead to easy shots for Nottingham. So definitely, if you're Notre Dame, you want to clean up the turnovers in the second half.
11-point advantage on the scoreboard for the North Stars. A whole half to play here in the second half. And we remind you guys about the annual basketball showcase, the Capital City Cancer NJ Classic. Game dates are January 21st through February 4th. There'll be another game as well. 2 games on the 21st. They will be broadcast on WBCBsports.com. Trenton Central versus Newark Eastside at Trenton Catholic Prep Academy. That one's at noon, and then at 1:30, Trenton Catholic Prep Academy versus St. Peter's Prep. That one also at Trenton Catholic as well. 175 Leonard Avenue in Hamilton if you want to come out and see it in person, or you can tune in right here on WBCBsports.com. Looking forward to that one as always. Great event for a great cause. Joe Lemley to inbound for the North Stars right in front of us here in the booth. Same starters for both of these teams on the floor to start quarter number 3. Here's Dickerson. Nelson on him. He's quickly met by a double team. Dickerson gets it up. Alexander, corner to Raba. Back to Dickerson. North Star reset. Dickerson's drive, left hand all the way, kicks out, corner, one more. Back down to Dickerson. His left hand too strong, batted out by Croce, last touch by the Irish. It'll stay with Nottingham. Nice pass from Lemley inside to the cutting Raba for the first 2 of the second half.
Great execution off that inbounds pass, getting an easy layup.
Here's Luke Foley with a low dribble, clearing the timeline, has it stripped by Dickerson. Dickerson with a spin move, still has it. Beautiful pass to Alexander into Raymond, who puts it up and gets the roll for 2. Dom Raymond, he's got 8. Foley ahead to Cottrell.
When you're already without the services of your best player, turnovers, your worst nightmare.
Donovan Cottrell continues to pace the Irish. He's got 13 in the first points for Notre Dame here in the second half. Irish down 13. Raba's left alone from 3. Can't make him pay in, and a foul is called offensively against Nottingham as Vlahos hits the floor. It'll be a foul against Dom Raymond. That's his first, team's first here in quarter number 3. Croce to inbound. He gets it into Vlahos. Vlahos and Foley, it's a full court. 1-3-1 it looks like. Up ahead to Cottrell in the corner. Inside to Foley, forcing the issue to Croce. It's stolen by Raba. Now Raymond has it. Here come the North Stars. Alexander, back to Raymond. The rim running effort, it's too strong. Brought in by Nelson. Nelson almost has it stripped. Vlahos has it. Thought about a 3. Kicks corner. Here's Croce. Croce with Raba on him. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and cashes home. First points of the night for Jake Croce. A much-needed triple for Notre Dame. Other end, here comes Jordan Raba. Hesitates. Stolen by Foley. Irish in transition. Don't have numbers. Cottrell. Now to Vlahos. Drives. Passes out. Nelson, baseline. Cottrell, corner, three, short.
There's a tough catch out of the corner for Cottrell. I think that affected his shot.
Here's Alexander, Dante Alexander with Foley on him. Gets it to Jordan Raba, right wing extended. Now Lemley. Alexander to Dickerson. Puts it on the floor, posts up Vlahos, turns around, up and under move, forces it, rebound by Foley. Here's Foley in transition. Powers inside, his right hand is good. Luke Foley with a pretty hop step and a right-handed finish. Irish down by 8, they cut it to single digits. As we approach the 5-minute mark in the third quarter, Dickerson swings it, Lemley a healthy three, too strong. Pushed out of bounds, almost pushed out of bounds was Dylan Nelson, I should say, trying to get that loose ball, but goes out. It'll go with Notre Dame, last touch by Nottingham on the Lemley three. An up ahead pass, they get it right to Nelson, Croce skips it, and they break the press that way. Heads up play by Croce. Here's Foley, met by Dickerson. Aggressive pressure from the North Stars. Cottrell drives, baseline. And a blocking foul gets called against Joe Lemley on the baseline. Thought they might have called Cottrell for stepping out there. It seemed like Lemley kept him in front of him for the most part, but that time they tab him with a little bit of the hip bump there. A blocking foul. Notre Dame to inbound under their own basket, 4:50 to go in the third. Here's Vlahos, he drives, and it's blocked. Keese, Vlahos gets it back, takes the body, no call. Fighting for it, gets it back, and out of bounds is called. Last touch by Chris Vlahos. 4:43 to go in the third quarter. Notre Dame down by 8. Here's Keese, TJ Keese running the point. Gets a high screen, looks to drive. Croce switched down onto him. Now it's Raymond. Raymond posting up Foley. The turnaround over the left shoulder. Give it to him.
Oh, nice shot by the big fella.
A nice shot indeed. Great touch that time from Dom Raymond on the turnaround Jimmy. Cottrell in the corner, met by a double team. Gets it to Foley on the low block. Opposite pass. It's Vlahos. Kicks. Croce. A triple. Short, gets his own rebound, drives, takes the body. Nelson, 18-foot floater, he gets hit, and he'll go to the line for 2. A good look for Jake Croce from beyond the arc, just leaving it a little bit short. Crashes his shot, gets another opportunity. That'll bring Dylan Nelson to the charity stripe.
So far in this third quarter, Notre Dame has resembled the team that we saw in the first quarter, coming out, attacking, getting to the free throw line, shooting threes.
Can't go, but Vlahos on the follow, it will go. Chris Vlahos jumping out of the gym to haul in that offensive rebound. He's got 9. Nelson steps out on Dickerson. He's left alone, drives, and kisses it off the glass for an easy lay-in. J.P. Dickerson, his first points of the second half. Cottrell kicking it around. It's Foley driving, gathering, floating. Won't go. Here's Keese. Keese in transition, the kick to Raymond. Powers in, he's blocked, but a foul gets called. Jake Croce called for the foul that time. Not much Croce could do, as Dom Raymond, a physically imposing big man, he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, it would have been a nice matchup tonight between him and Stecher.
Absolutely. That's one that a lot of people had circled on their calendars for sure. The undersized Raymond going against the 6'7" Stecher Methelier, the West Point commit. Again, unavailable tonight due to sickness for Notre Dame. Him along with J.P. Merloose, Liam Kilcommons, and Charlie Shore. Notre Dame having to dig deep into the bench. Raymond good that time at the line. It's a 10-point advantage for Nottingham. Here's Cottrell forcing the issue. He gets hit, almost goes in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Notre Dame's done a really good job just attacking the press, getting the ball out quick, and taking it straight to the rim, and they've been rewarded with a good amount of free throws here in this third quarter.
Cottrell gets that one to go at the line. He's led all Irish scorers tonight. $15 for Donovan Cottrell after those two made free throws. 8-point advantage for Nottingham. Full court press applied by Notre Dame. North Stars break the press. Lemley looking inside to Raymond, met by a double team, and a foul gets called. Raymond goes back to the line. I believe they'll call out on Jake Croce again. That's the second foul called against Jake Croce, and one of the things you're going to start to notice for Notre Dame, a lot of heavy breathing for some of these starters, primarily Cottrell, Vlahos, Croce, Foley, those guys getting a lot of run here tonight as Croce gets a quick breather with 2 straight fouls called on him. Brian Yu comes back into the game for the Irish. Raymond gets both that time. Leads back up to 10. Cottrell in the corner, thought about it, now he's doubled, needs help. Cottrell fighting for it, but a timeout gets called first. Coach Tim Stevens, realizing his sharpshooter needed some help, bails him out with a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Let's us tell you about the great people at the Hamilton Township School District. The district Community Relations Committee is comprised of community and district staff members committed to meeting the needs of the Hamilton Township School District students. Join their meetings on the third Thursday of the month. Next meeting is in person on January 19th. Email any questions to dcr@htsdnj.org, dcr@htsdnj.org. HTSD virtual kindergarten registration for all fall 2023 is now open. Please visit www.htsdnj.org to register, and summer camps for 2023 registration open on February 1st. HTSD summer camps are offered to Hamilton Township residents entering grades K through 12. Visit www.htsdnj.org for camp offerings and dates. Notre Dame starts with it as ball gets batted out. Tim Stevens wants a foul call. It'll stay with Notre Dame. Luke Foley will inbound. 2:49 to go in the third quarter. Irish trailing by 10, riding a 3-game win streak. Here's Foley. Vlahos, catch and shoot 3. Too strong. Nelson fighting for it, and a foul gets called against Notre Dame. They're going to call Dylan Nelson, or no, excuse me, they're going to call Dom Raymond on that one. Raymond gets called for the foul. Irish will get it back. Vlahos gets the inbounds pass. Double team comes out to him. He's out around midcourt now. Cottrell to Nelson, stepping in. Nelson to Cottrell, fights off contact. Vlahos, another catch and shoot 3. That one rims out. Rebounded by Keese. TJ Keese clears the timeline and slows things down. Gets a screen from Raymond, doesn't use it, drives, right hand, give it to him. Keese has 6, his first points of the second half. Here's Foley kicking to the corner. It's you. Now Vlahos, who traveled. A little bit of happy feet that time for Chris Vlahos. 2:08 to go here in the third. Nottingham up by 12. Here's Keese. 12-point advantage for Nottingham. Raymond wanted on the low block. They didn't get it to him. Left wing this time, it's Keese. Now Raba had a dead-on look. Yu rushes out on him. Here's Jameer Miller to Dickerson. J.P. Dickerson. Raba has a mismatch. Drives. Has it blocked by Nelson. A great help, weak side rotation that time by Dylan Nelson, elevating and rejecting that effort by Jordan Raba. Keys to inbounds. He gets it in. Nelson with a hand on it. Just gets it to Dickerson. Ball's loose. And last touched by Dylan Nelson. Dickerson trying to cross over that time, but Nelson with some staggering defense.
Yeah, Nelson's been all over the court this possession.
Here's Keys. Foley on him. A little over 90 seconds to go in the third. Nottingham with a double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. Two-man action. Keys to Dickerson, stolen by Cottrell. Cottrell to Foley.
It's a good pass down low. JP just unable to bring that pass in.
Vlahos with a strong drive that time. Whistles are silent. Steal that time, forced by Foley. Here come the Irish. Foley hesitates, spins, kicks. Vlahos and one. Beautiful feed from the point guard, Luke Foley, to find the cutting Chris Vlahos. Takes the body, gets the basket, and a chance for one more.
Notre Dame is still within striking distance here. You cut this to single digits with this free throw, and offensively they've been pretty efficient. They've just got to stop turning the ball over and maximizing Nottingham's transition game.
For Vlahos tonight. Offensive foul called. TJ Keith pushes off, and the official in the backcourt sees it. Same five for Notre Dame remains on the floor. It's Nelson, Foley, Vlahos, Brian Yu, and Donovan Cottrell. Here's Vlahos driving, kicking to Yu. Catch and shoot three. Brian Yu, a little too strong. Nelson gets up to pressure Dickerson. Dickerson behind the back dribble. Loses Nelson for a second, but he's right back. Here's Dickerson going to work. Traveled, not called. And they call a foul. Wow. Dylan Nelson took 7 steps, and they don't call a travel. It's really laughable.
That's a tough play right there. You feel like as a defender, you're doing everything defensively, keeping the guy in front of you.
Dickerson on the inbounds pass, fights through contact, give him 2. Foley swinging, Vlahos for 3, yes! Vlahos starting to heat up here.
Yeah, every time Notre Dame looks like they've run out of gas, Vlahos has been the one to get a key bucket to keep them in it.
8 in the quarter, 15 on the night for Chris Vlahos. Dickerson's drive, left-hand floater, off the rim, no good. Raymond with a rebound. He's hauling it all over the place, spins, puts it up, no good, and that'll end it. After 3 quarters of play, Irish trailing by 8, 51-43, Northstars on top. 1 quarter to play when we return. You're watching high school basketball on the WBCB Sports Network. Who has the car inventory in Mercer and Bucks counties? The all-new Hyundai of Trenton has cars priced from $2,000 to $200,000 and everything in between. All the new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars and SUVs from BMW, Audi, Cadillac, Ford, Chevy, and other models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for immediate delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, the area's newest auto dealer, has the cars in stock at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. And the Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports from the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. The Italian People's Bakery is the place to go on Sunday afternoon for the finest dessert trays, for your special get-together, or the best hoagies. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Proud to sponsor tonight's contest and proud to sponsor our post-game Player of the Game interview. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. If you're complete local and national news, it's the Trentonian or Trentonian online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian as Luke Foley gets us kicked off here in the fourth quarter with a nice little lay-in. Irish trailing by 6, 51-45. Alexander drives. Dante Alexander's floater is good. Here's Chris Vlahos. Gets it up to Croce. Thought about a 3. Drives, kicks. Nelson all alone in the corner. Doesn't want it. Irish will reset. Nelson with Raba on him. Nelson steps into a 3. Nothing. Here's Raba on the run out. Got away with a walk again. Stolen by you. And that's the travel they decide to call. Out of all the missed calls tonight, 3 travels on the Nottingham side of the floor, all of them not called. They finally get one right, but it's this time in Nottingham's favor yet again, going against the Irish. 53-45, 7:05 to go, and a travel again is not called. That's terrible, man. It's getting bad at this point.
Yeah, and
Dickerson
you can
walking
see
all over the place.
Frustrated on the sideline.
Alexander's 3 is good.
And it often leads to points for the team.
Crazy.
And that's a huge swing.
Irish playing against 6-on-5 with some help from the officials. Already down a number of starters. Having to play against the refs is no help. Here's Cottrell. Now Foley driving. Taking contact, whistles are silent. There's Croce on the follow, he gets it to go. Dickerson other side, carrying all over the court, still not getting any calls here. Raba all alone for the corner, no good. Rebound by Dickerson. Still fighting, and a foul gets called.
A very unfortunate whistle in this fourth quarter for Notre Dame so far.
Dickerson, one of the more talented players in Mercer County, one of the leading scorers in Mercer County, and the leading scorer for the Northstars. A trip to the line this time for 2. And when you're one of the better players in this area, you will definitely be the beneficiary of a couple of calls or no calls. This time, the no calls are the case here for J.P. Dickerson. He's probably traveled about 3 to 4 times between the third and fourth quarter alone, and not one has been called. Successful that time at the line is Dickerson. Here's Foley on the drive, and one! Irish not giving up in this one. Luke Foley to the line for one more.
Yeah, this team's got a lot of fight in them. Undermanned, outgunned, but they keep fighting in this fourth quarter. And after this free throw, only down 8.
Foley on the make that time. Count the basket and the foul for him. He's got 5 in the fourth quarter. Full court 2-2-1 press being applied by Notre Dame. Taking away the middle of the floor. Dickerson in the middle, kicking it around. It's Lemley now. Baseline to Dickerson, puts it up and in.
Notre Dame trying to speed up Nottingham with the press, but did a good job beating it.
Cottrell left alone, corner 3, rims out, rebound by Raymond, and a foul is called. One of the softer foul calls here tonight, as Raymond comes down with that one. Dylan Nelson getting called for the foul that time. Ten-point advantage for the Northstars. Keese gets it up to Alexander. He's trapped. Inside, Raymond cutting. Dickerson, beautiful ball movement to break the press and get 2. J.P. Dickerson, 6 in the quarter. Croce driving, pass out. It's Vlahos. Jab step, spin, elevating, gets the foul call. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, he's been the guy in the second half when they need points, and he's been delivering.
Vlahos with 15 entering quarter number 4. A chance for his first 2 coming at the charity stripe. Down by 12. An unkind roll tonight. The common story for Notre Dame, whether it's been at the charity stripe, down on the low block, just haven't gotten shooters rolls like the Northstars have. They've gotten a couple of friendly rolls here tonight. Vlahos good that time at the line. He's got 16. Irish down 11, 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Still applying the 2-2-1 press. Dickerson met at midcourt. Alexander puts it on the floor. Nelson on him. Dickerson. Foley on him. Foley forces him right. A lefty on lefty matchup. Kicking. Raymond puts it on the floor. Spinning. Back the other side. Off the glass. Rolls out.
Wow.
Croce has it last hit off of his foot. It's going to stay with Nottingham.
That's about as close to a made bucket as you'll ever see.
4:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. Northstars up by 11. Dickerson gets the inbounds pass. Going to work. Picks up the dribble. The drive baseline. And a foul gets called again. Vlahos that time picking up the foul. A little bit of chippiness breaking out on the floor between TJ Keese and Chris Vlahos. Inbounds pass to Dickerson, drive, kicking out. Keese, one more to Alexander, his 3, short. Ball's loose, no one for the Irish goes to get it. Northstars get it back. Raymond in the post, Croce on him. A favorable matchup all night, and he draws a foul. Right hand on the left side gets you a foul tonight, apparently. As Raymond didn't even turn his body all the way to the basket that time, just kind of rushfully threw it up at the rim, and the refs bail him out.
Tough call, but if you're Notre Dame, you've got to get that rebound.
Oh, a big rebound missed by Notre Dame. Another second chance opportunity for Nottingham tonight.
Not a blue jersey in sight when that ball hit the rim.
The Irish definitely missing their leading rebounder right now, and Steisher Mathelier. Raymond gets the second one to roll in. Here's Foley. Cottrell back to Foley. Now Foley driving, right hand, too strong, followed by Vlahos. Last touch by Notre Dame. "12-point advantage for the Northstars. Here's Dickerson. Almost has it stripped that time to Dickerson, touched by Vlahos. It'll stay with Notre Dame. Croce gets a breather. Brendan Yu comes back in for Notre Dame. 3:55 to go. Irish still down 12. Don't forget, fans, stick around for the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. Brought to you by the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Proud to sponsor tonight's post-game Player of the Game interview here on WBCB. Timeout on the floor, taken by Chris Raba, wanting to talk some things over. Double-digit advantage on the scoreboard, but still just wanting to reassure some things. Let's just tell you about Jammer Doors and Windows. They're a fourth-generation family-owned and operated business since 1920 with showrooms in Lawrenceville and Yardley. Jammer provides sales, service, and installation of garage doors and openers featuring Rainer garage doors, both steel and aluminum. Rainer garage doors are crafted for durability. Jammer also has entry doors, patio doors, storm doors, and windows, and they do their own work and installation using no subcontractors. Visit their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Pike, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. The Yardley showroom open by appointment. Call 215-493-7709. Jammer Doors and Windows, 101 years of quality and commitment, and an A+ Better Business Bureau rating. Quick inbounds pass. Raymond back to Keese. Fights through contact. Give him the basket. Up ahead, it's Cottrell. The response, he's blocked by Dickerson. A great hustle play by J.P. Dickerson. Other end, running the floor, dishes to Raymond. It's good. J.P. Dickerson doing it all for Nottingham. The lead escapes all the way up to 16 as Cottrell with a quick 2 and a quick timeout taken by Notre Dame. It's a 14-point advantage. The lead as large as 16 at one point for Nottingham, and it is all North Stars in the fourth quarter. TJ Keese with a 2, Dom Raymond with a 2, and an unbelievable chase down block by J.P. Dickerson on Donovan Cottrell. He thought he was all alone, and Dickerson was having none of it.
About as good of a two-way play as you'll see all night. Not only to get the block, but the down on the other end, the pass to Raymond for the layup.
And Darnell, I don't know about you, but I just etched in J.P. Dickerson's name for our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game award. Don't even have to tally up the numbers, just what he's done tonight for Nottingham alone secures him the gift certificate and the Player of the Game honors without a doubt. That chase down block, just the icing on the cake in terms of a performance brought to you by none other than J.P. Dickerson. An outstanding performance tonight by the North Stars leading scorer, just around 13 points per game tonight, as Dickerson has truly done it all. Let's tally them up here for you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 points tonight for J.P. Dickerson. Still 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this one. 14-point advantage for the North Stars. Notre Dame without a couple of key contributors. Their starting center, Steisher Methelier, and their sixth man in J.P. Merloose. Pass up ahead, it's Dickerson, handles, drives, floats, too strong. Croce with a rebound, here come the Irish with numbers. Cottrell, he drives it strong this time and lays it up and in. Cottrell's first points of the fourth quarter. Irish trim the deficit to 12. North Stars break the press. Alexander, his drive, kick, corner, Raba driving. Pass down low to Raymond, blocked. Vlaho sends it back, saved by Croce. Here come the Irish. It's Foley, his drive, left hand, give it to him. Turning defense into offense are the Irish. It's a 10-point game, under 3 to go. Dickerson up ahead, Alexander, corner, Raba, catch and shoot 3, short. Volleyed about, brought in by Notre Dame. It's Foley. Clears the timeline. Up ahead, it's Vlahos. Hop step, has it stripped. Last touched by Nottingham. 2:30 to go. 10-point advantage still on the scoreboard. Lemley checks in, Raba checks out for Nottingham. Foley to inbound underneath his own basket on the left block side. Croce all alone, feed from Foley, it's good.
And Raymond was calling out the defense and forgot about a man.
Ball on the floor, Dickerson regathers, but he gives it away. Croce with a steal.
Got to get a good shot here.
Foley to Croce, working around the perimeter. Here's Vlahos, Nelson driving, the left hand won't go, follows it up. Last touched somehow by Notre Dame. What do you think on that one, Darnell? Who touched it last?
Honestly, I think that was a good call by the ref.
You definitely have a better angle than I do up in the stands there, so I trust you on that one. Stole by Vlaho, stolen, I should say, as he goes to the line for a trip for 2. Alexander thought he got all ball on that one, but Chris Vlahos goes to the line for 2.
Big free throws right here. Chance to cut it to 2-possession lead.
Irish trailing by 8. Vlahos with a chance at 2 here. Good on the first. Raba checks back in. Alexander checks out. 2 for 2 that time is Chris Vlahos, and it's a 6-point game. Under 2 to go. And a timeout taken by Nottingham as TJ Keese can't find an inbounder, or someone to get the inbounds pass to, I should say. 1:51 to go. Timeout taken by Nottingham. 6-point advantage on the scoreboard for the North Stars as Chris Raba going to talk some things over with his squad. So don't look now. I might have to cross J.P. Dickerson's name off of the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game honors if Notre Dame can somehow find a way to come all the way back and win this one. Still a lot of ball left in this contest. Stick around for that interview, folks. Brought to you by the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. And don't forget, today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. They want to take this opportunity to wish all of their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you guys. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. 1:51 to go, and all of a sudden a huge momentum shift in favor of the Irish. In unfriendly territory, down a couple of huge role players and starters. Their starting center, Steisher Methelier, unavailable tonight. J.P. Merloose unavailable as well. Dickerson gets the inbound. Gets it back to Keese. They break the press. Lemley in to Raymond. The kick to Raba. Left hand. Give it to him.
It's a tough possession, but you got to forget about it. Get the ball up quick and try to get some quick points here.
Raba's got 8. Cottrell gets it left wing. Lemley on him. They give it to Foley. Foley's going to drive, get it back to his left hand, fighting off Lemley and give it to him for 2. Another timeout taken. This time, it looked like there was a whistle, but I guess not. As play is going to keep going. It seemed like one of these coaches wanted a timeout. Notre Dame bench is up in arms here, trying to communicate with the refs. Nonetheless, 1:18 to go. Play resumes. Nottingham still up by 6.
For Notre Dame, I know they want to
stolen.
press.
It's loose by Croce, gets it back. The cutting Vlahos elevates, fights off contact. The whistles are silent.
That's tough. I thought he was going to get the whistle there.
Dickerson had a wide open North Star on the baseline and Jordan Raba, and there they call a foul on that one. You can't make this stuff up tonight, folks. The lightest of foul calls called away from the basket, and the most physical of contact at the rim stays silent. I don't understand the justifying of these calls down the stretch. A great game here tonight, but man, gotta scratch your head with a couple of these whistles and lack of the whistle. Missed travels, missed hacks at the rim. Keese sinks the first. Seven-point advantage. Make it 8. Keese has 10. Nelson picks up his dribble. Here's Croce. Under 50 seconds to play. Croce to Vlahos. Irish trying to go quick. Vlahos, step back 3. Short. Brought in by Lemley. A strong rebound for Nottingham. And a foul. No, a jump ball is called. It'll stay with Nottingham, who has an 8-point advantage on the scoreboard. Under 40 seconds to go. Inbound to Dickerson, trying to break the press. He does it all alone. Dickerson met just past the timeline and barges into to Dylan Nelson, excuse me. A blocking foul called against Nelson. Tough night tonight for Notre Dame, but a valiant effort for the Irish. No Steisher Methelier, no J.P. Merloose, no Liam Kilcommons. No starting center, no backup center. Jake Croce forced into the starting 5 role, typically a 4 or a swing 3 for Notre Dame. Irish having to extend some of these minutes to typical JV starters. Dickerson gets the first.
Yeah, you can see the extra minutes affected them tonight. Short on a couple of shots here late in the fourth quarter.
Dickerson 2 for 2 that time. That could just about do it here. Vlahos forcing the issue other end. He takes some contact and a whistle comes in. 10-point advantage on the scoreboard. Vlahos goes to the line for 2. And Tim Stevens is probably wondering where that call was a couple possessions ago, as Vlahos had a chance to make it a 4-point game as he went into Dom Raymond, but the whistle stayed silent. Vlahos good that time at the stripe. All of Chris Vlahos' points here coming at the charity stripe in the fourth quarter. Five of 6 in the fourth quarter is Vlahos from the charity stripe. Dickerson gets it up to Raymond. Peace to Lemley. Lemley trapped, gets it over to Raymond, almost stolen. Raymond goes up and lays it in. Final seconds tick off here. It's Vlahos kicking. Cottrell corner, has it blocked by Dickerson, and that should do it. A jump ball call that'll stay with Notre Dame. 8 seconds to go, but Nottingham with a victory in grasp. Pull-up hit that time by Luke Foley. Or excuse me, Chris Vlahos gets that one to go. Vlahos pouring it in here in the fourth quarter. Give him 7 in the fourth. 22 tonight for Chris Vlahos. Having to pick up a lot of the scoring effort without some of his help off of the bench and in the starting lineup. It's been a tough one for Notre Dame, but this is one that they will look back on for sure, especially as tournament time approaches, and knowing that if they had their full strength, they play this brand of basketball, clean up a couple of things here or there, and this will be a much more interesting game and a even higher touted game than it was coming into this one.
Yeah, obviously they played extremely hard tonight. You know, like you said, a foul here, a foul there, and, you know, this game could be going the other way. So at full strength, if these two teams were to meet up again, it would be very interesting.
The Irish leaving it all out on the floor tonight. You can see it on the faces of Chris Vlahos, Cottrell, Luke Foley, Jake Croce, Dylan Nelson, all of them drenched in sweat and just some heavy breaths here down the stretch. A majority of the minutes played here tonight for them. Vlahos trying to foul, they won't call it, and that will do it. Final score from Nottingham High School, the Northstars escape 75-67, and they improve to 9-4 on the season, 2-2 in CVC play. The Northstars, with a huge victory, extend the winning streak to 5 straight against the Irish of Notre Dame. We'll take a quick break. We'll have our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview on the other side. Again, one final time, the final 75-67 in favor of Nottingham. We'll take a quick break. The Italian People's Bakery coming up next. You're watching high school basketball on WBCB.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
It's a new year at Team Toyota, and we're still here for you. With new Toyota models arriving weekly with no markups above MSRP. And with selection. With over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for every budget. You can drive one home today. And with service. Check out our seasonal specials that will save you time and money. So Happy New Year. We're always here for you. At one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills. Or at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
It's a new year at Team Toyota, and we're still here for you. With new Toyota models arriving weekly with no markups above MSRP. And with selection. With over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for every budget, you can drive one home today. And with service. Check out our seasonal specials that will save you time and money. So happy New Year. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills, or at teamtoyota.net.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
Back here at Nottingham High School with our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, J.P. Dickerson, in a 75-67 victory over the Irish of Notre Dame. The Nottingham Northstars improved to 9-4 on the season and extend their winning streak to 5 straight against the Notre Dame Irish. Our player of the game, J.P. Dickerson, tonight with 20 points, pouring it in, and a huge block down the stretch that really sort of capped off all of the momentum that Notre Dame was starting to build off. J.P., you see the play unfold in front of you. How do you make that play in such a big moment to send that shot back in transition? It looked like Cottrell was all alone there, but you just had none of that. You were not allowing him to score that basket. How do you make that play?
I just played my rule. I saw him down there. I just caught up, you know. I never give up on a play, so that was the objective, to come out here and play our game. I feel like we did that in the second half. The first half we started off slow, but we picked it back up. Yeah, we're getting ready for Lawrence Friday.
A big one against Lawrence on Friday. Tonight, you guys had a big task as well. Notre Dame, obviously, without their starting center and Steisher Methelier, but Dom Raymond came up big tonight. 18 points, definitely double-digit rebounds. He had a double-double here tonight. Arguably could have been up for Italian People's Bakery. Actually, when I went over to go give you the award, Chris Robba said, honestly, you think Dom doesn't deserve it? And I was like, if I had 2 awards, I would give them to both of you guys.
Right.
But for me, it was the chase-down block at the end. It was a huge play that really, again, capped off the momentum for them. What can you say about Dom tonight, the performance performance that he had, a big-time game for him when his number was called the most.
Yeah, Dom is an unbelievable player. Yeah, like I said, we all play our roles. It could be anybody, any day. Like, we all play our roles, like I said. He stepped up big today with a double-double. Because a lot of our boys, we don't rebound a lot, but he stepped up big today. So as long as we play our role, we'll be fine.
Well, JP, you're our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. You got a gift certificate there to the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Get yourself a free sandwich. Congratulations on tonight, and best of luck the rest of the season.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. JP Dickerson, our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. We'll take one final timeout here from Nottingham and give you our final recap, final numbers, and we'll thank our sponsors one final time. One final break here from Nottingham High School. 75-67, North Stars victorious. One final timeout. We'll be right back on WBCB.
Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Back here at Nottingham High School, taking a final look at the numbers after the 75-67 victory for the North Stars. Again, Nottingham improving to 9-4 on the season, and they will face Lawrence coming up on Friday. Notre Dame dropping to 9-5, and they will visit Trenton Catholic Preparatory Academy on Thursday evening. We'll have that coverage for you right here on WBCB. For Notre Dame, leading the way, it was Chris Vlahos with 22 points. Right behind him, Donovan Cottrell with 17, Luke Foley with 16, Jake Croce with 9, Dylan Nelson with 3 tonight here for Notre Dame. And we mentioned the numbers for the North Stars. Jordan Raba with 8, TJ Keese with 10, 15 for Dante Alexander, JP Dickerson with 20. He's our Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game. Jameer Miller with 2, Joe Lemley with 2, 18 for Dom Raymond, and that's how you get 75 in this one here tonight. The Irish will visit Trenton Catholic Preparatory Academy on Thursday. As we mentioned, we will have that coverage for you right here on WBCB. Myself will be on the call for that one. Looking forward to that as always. For our crew doing our camera work and color commentary tonight, Darnell Turner. Tyler Hoover produced tonight's stream, doing our statistician work, Jordan Hirsch. My name is Mike Warren. Let's thank our sponsors one final time here from Nottingham High School, the Capital Health System, Haldeman Ford Subaru, the New Jersey Education Association, Revere Restaurant, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Notre Dame High School, Team Toyota, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Italian People's Bakery, Jammer Doors and Windows, the Trentonian, Hyundai of Trenton, Saul Funeral Homes, and the Hamilton Township Division of Health, all proud to sponsor tonight's contest here on WBCB. One final time for the crew. The North Stars victorious, 75-67 here from Nottingham High School. Until we speak to you again, we thank you so much for listening. Have a great evening, everybody. You've been watching high school basketball on the WBCB Sports Network.